everybody, so welcome back. Last session, you all faced off with the Lady Wachter and some of her fiendish allies, one in particular that seemed to have been summoned from below by some sort of cultist group. You defeated these creatures, killed Lady Wachter, and made a hasty exit from the town of Valakai with the animated corpse of Lady Wachter in tow. And, of course, your dress for the abbot, also in your possession. So, with the town of Valakai quite literally in flames behind you all, you make your exit. Then made your way westward back towards Kresk, where you presented this wedding dress to the abbot and began planning all of your next moves. So, it is at the abbot now where we pick up today. At the Abbey, I should say. Or in Kresk. I believe you all went down to the inn to sleep when we broke off last game.
Yeah, I think we plan to going to Argynvost next, if I remember.
That is what the end of the video says. So let's go ahead and put you all back on the map of Barovia, and y'all can plot. Alright, everybody. So, here's what you know. Van Richten has made his way eastward to Castle Ravenloft to try and figure out what the hell happened to Esmeralda. You know that she was kidnapped. You don't know her fate. You have left Petra Relenovich, Strahd's reincarnated obsession, in Valakai with the Mardikovs, a group of were-ravens who have been on and off again, sort of allies, acquaintances / enemies. It's been a weird thing with them. But Petra Relenovich is safe in their care for now. And you also have made contact with the wizard Mordenkainen, who is bound through fate and the Taroko readings to help you defeat Strahd when the time comes. But for now, he has gone in search of his staff and his spellbook. He seems to know the general location of his staff somewhere near the Serre Falls. He expects to recruit the help of one Madame Eva, a Vistana woman, who he knows has some substantial power in that area. He does, however, know for a fact that his spellbook is in Barovia, and that he will need help to retrieve that, as Strahd is watching carefully for his return. In the meantime, though, you do know that, from your Taroko reading, Argynvost, Mansion of the Dragon, is part of your adventure, part of your journey. Something is there that you need to defeat Strahd. Further southward, higher up the mountains, is Solenka Pass and the Amber Temple. Yet another place where you know for a fact there is a tool that you need to defeat the Devil Strahd with. And between those two locations, you found a map with an X marking the spot of some ruins between Argynvost and the Amber Temple. If you all are feeling the need for stuff, that might be a place to get stuff. But all of that knowledge in hand, you all are still at the village of Kresk, a somewhat friendly village to you now. The abbot, seeing over the place, some sort of celestial creature that you're unfamiliar with completely yet, but you have his blessing, you have his aid for now, and you all have finished your long rest and can now level up to 6.
Great.
What the?
All right.
Okay, so the question is, do I multi-class now or do I wait?
That is the question. You got your 5 levels of Bard, so
I
6
do.
is a good level, though.
6
'cause
is
you
a good
get
level.
Another.
I actually
Yeah,
just
because-
decided to take my Shadow Sorcerer to 6 so I can get the Hound of Ill-Omen, so...
Yeah,
Ooh.
bards get an ability at 6.
Yeah,
subclass
counter
ability.
charm, which I
Counter
never
charm.
used.
Oh, that's all you get? I thought you got a subclass ability at 6.
Yeah, I do.
Veronis is already in there. It's like, let's go!
Oh my god. I mean, I don't get counter charm in the new 1D&D, so it's not a huge deal for me, but
Level 3 spells.
Level 3 level 3 spells. Let me all know what y'all are taking.
Well, for me because I just hit 5 for.
You know,
I-
yeah,
I-
you know what? Screw it. I'm doing Shadow Sorcerer as my multi-class.
Ooh, that's what I'm playing.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a player. The session 0 is this Friday. I'm super excited, and I'm playing
Hell
Shadow
yeah.
Sorcerer. I've just embraced the fact that I make dark, moody, edgy characters, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just who I am as a person. So I'm not gonna try to fight it anymore. I keep making
gotta
them, but I
embrace
keep
it.
making them by accident. So I'm just gonna be like, okay, cool.
Yeah, honestly, for me, with Shadow Sorcerer, I don't have any, I don't have any way to get dark vision, so I'm like, yeah, I
Oh.
kind of need it. So
Yeah, that'll certainly do it.
plus I know Ace wants me to do a NASCAR crop top wearing Strahd, so
Oh, I hear about that game every now and then. Their Strahd was rolling around in a crop top with a trucker hat and a beer, harassing them throughout their Strahd experience.
I'm sorry, I heard crop top and trucker hat. What just happened? What
I
was-
have
What is
I have
my
a
timing? What is going on here?
I have a couple that I run for. They're in a couple of my games, and they played Strahd before. They've run through Strahd, and their DM had Strahd in a trucker hat and a crop top, rolling around and being super southern.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not great with comedy. It's not my thing, but I can picture it.
Reminds me of the red necromancer we had in the
The
one
red
game.
necromancer, no.
What? Okay, hang on. What? I need context. What?
He's a hick wizard who lives out in the woods.
Right, there's the context. He's a redneck necromancer. There you go.
His best friend was a sentient picnic table.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell? What is going on in that game?
Bro, we haven't even played for 5 minutes in this goddamn game, and we somehow ended up here.
Oh, we're gonna enter an alternate universe here. It's gonna happen.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna step out of the Amber Temple into deep South Barovia.
Hell yeah, brother.
Welcome to South Barovia.
Oh my god, I feel like, oh. Welcome to Kick.
Strahd's less spoken about brother.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Hell yeah, welcome to Barovia, brother. Oh,
Yep.
no.
Jebediah Vanzarovich.
Jebediah Vanzarovich.
Oh no. Oh.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Who's still working their level up?
I'm
I
a
am.
little slow here.
Okay, yeah, some of you got
'cause
spells
I
to
typically
make. You got some
I
time.
got
That's
it.
good.
I got it.
Just a heads up, I have conjure animals.
Conjure
so
animals, cool.
Get ready for some
Yeah,
for a lot of things.
I have players always warn me about that, but with all the macros I use, conjure animals is not that big a deal. I can roll bulk for everything. I can roll bulk
I need
initiatives,
to look something up
bulk
anyway.
bulk attacks. I can do it all. So
All right.
I
guess we'll
now have
summon
8
these wolves.
cantrips.
nice, yeah.
Wait.
That
no,
is
it's
one of the
not.
big things to do in the multi-class is all the fucking cantrips you get access to. Like,
No, it's not 8, it's 9. That's even better.
yeah. I'm not a player very often, so like I'm just like blown away by all these things I'm learning by just building a character. Like I get how many cantrips now? Like what?
Alright, 5 for spear table.
Okay, everyone. So while you're finishing up your level up, is there anything else that you'd like to go about doing in Kresk before you start your travel towards Argynvostel?
No, but I'm going to tell the group we're going to need to do something about getting some funds. There are many things that we're going to need gold for.
Yeah,
Well-
I need 500 gold now.
Yeah.
Summon Faye.
I'm in need of 400.
We do
So-
have this ruby worth 50 GP or gold pieces.
Certainly gets us a small step forward, but we are far away from where we need to be. So if we can stop at that abandoned, was it an abandoned mine? You said, Sean?
All it's marked is it looks like it, on your map. It looks like it might have been a village at some point, but it's just ruins
Okay.
marked right now.
Maybe we can find something there that can help us. My
Have you
vote is
all
to stop
expressed
there.
your desire to go there to anybody in town, like the abbot, the mayor, anybody like that?
Definitely not the abbot. We're telling him as little as we need to tell him.
Word.
What do you mean? The abbot's not that bad. It's just a little crazy.
Just a
Come
little.
Says the
on.
person that had a problem with me animating this lady. Meanwhile, the abbot has built a creature.
Lady
Out of
walked
human
her a
parts.
few feet behind you. You're keeping her animated, right? How long? It lasts
Yeah.
for 8 hours before you got to do it again, or something like that.
24. and
24,
then
nice.
I just have to,
Cool.
yeah, and then I'll just have to use
Then she just drops as a corpse, and you got to do it again.
yeah. Well, no, I can cast within 24 hours. I can just cast it to maintain control.
Okay, cool.
Does anybody want the mind sharpener back, or
Yeah.
better for?
Oh, I just realized I can make a charisma saving throw to basically bring myself back up to 1 hit points if I get knocked
Yeah,
down.
that's a really cool ability. The saving throw is kind of rough though. It's what
Yeah.
10 plus the
It-
damage.
5 plus damage.
It's not too bad. But
Yeah.
later levels, you're not making that saving throw. Like after
I have
level
a-
like 8 or
I mean-
9, unless something just
Eh.
like gives you like a quick little love tap.
I mean, the thing is, like, I did a one-shot with a sorcerer before, and it wasn't, like, horrible at, like, level 7. Well, I guess it's level 7, not 8 or 9, but...
Yeah, I'm. Maybe it's just because I'm used to running for large groups that I
Right.
have to balance my encounters towards the higher end of things. But like, I start seeing like 20 points of damage, 25 points of damage
Yeah.
right around like level 6 or 7, and then it just goes up from there.
True.
So like a DC 25 charisma saving throw, while possible, is going to be really hard.
Yeah, because I was looking at that Sibriax you were running for Candlekeep, and Jesus Christ, that looked horrifying to deal with.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
bro.
that was a modified Sibriax, but it did use
Yeah.
all of the physical attacks it was making were right out of the book. I like Sibriaxes. They're gross and awesome.
God, they terrify me.
Something very scary about something that grotesque yet so intelligent. Like,
Oh, yeah. Because I remember Herbie ran a Sibriax 2, and I was downed about 5 times just from that one Sibriax. I'm just like,
yeah,
that's
they're-
gonna haunt me
they're-
forever now.
They're
like,
dangerous. Okay, so have you all mentioned the ruins that you're going to anybody in town?
I don't believe we have yet.
Okay. So
I mean,
Kresk
we-
has general supply stores, a small tavern that is also the inn that you'll all be staying at. Food and drinks are served there. Not too much in the way of Kresk as far as like shops and things like that go, but you can get basic supplies and provisions here if you need them. Aside from that, just let me know when y'all are ready to leave the town, and we will start rolling for our travel encounters.
I think I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
I'm almost there.
Awesome.
You can let me catch up.
Okay. Hey everybody. So, leaving the village of Kresk behind, guards closing the gate. Behind you all, you hear several latches fall into place. A wolf howling somewhere off in the distance as you all make your way back out onto the road again. So let's go ahead and get that D20 for your first half hour on the road. This will be from here to your first crossroad. Awesome. Okay. So, probably y'all took a long rest, so it's early, it's morning at this point. No risk of running out of daylight or anything like that. But yeah, the forest seems to get closer into you all as you move through. However, there does not seem to be anything too dangerous lurking about, although you are hearing an abnormal amount of wolves howling somewhere in the distance. Wolves have been a pretty common thing here since you all arrived, but you are starting to notice that they're sounding off a little bit more than usual today. Let's go ahead and get another d20 as you move from one crossroad to the next. From the Raven River crossroads to Luna River crossroads. Unless you all want to take a different path. What's your pathing? What path are you all taking?
It's a good question, actually.
Yeah, you actually have some options this time. There's not a clear path there.
I mean, I guess when within, like, here to, like, maybe here
Okay.
would not be a bad idea.
Right. And let's go ahead and see the d20 roll for that travel, for that mood. Another half hour.
Am I rolling it again, or were you
Whoever
guys
does it
gonna roll?
first one to hit the table.
Go ahead, Rowan.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, aside from the wolves and the howling that has become more persistent, everything seems to go normally. Now. Okay. So eventually the trees do begin to clear away, and you start to see bits and glimpses of a house making their way through in between the trees.
House. Well, we could certainly use some respite.
We'll see just how likely it is that you get any respite there.
You're not wrong.
So, high above the river valley, you all can kind of look down and see into the valley almost all the way to Valakai. There is a massive mansion. Its turrets capped with fairy tale-like cones, towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed as part of the roof. As has part of the
That was
roof.
a big.
The rest of it appears intact, though. A dark octagonal tower rises from the surrounding architecture. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by the howlings of wolves. They appear to be getting closer, but the house itself stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long-dead thing upon the mountain here.
Will? Is this the,
This is the mansion on the map, Argon Vostholt.
I say
Aye.
I say we stop in here.
I mean, it
Mansions?
looks pretty.
Yes. Mansions equals wealth. Perhaps if it was abandoned, we may find the gold we need.
Hopefully.
You know, most of the mansions we've entered so far have either been haunted. Well, all of them have been haunted, either by the living or the dead.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I don't know, this one looks pretty beautiful to me.
Does it?
I mean, how can we be sure if it's really there? What if it's just like an illusion or something?
I don't
Throw
know.
a rock at it.
It looks.
Yes.
I.
There's only one way to know if it's an illusion or not. Going inside.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean,
All right, well, go ahead, Bolivar.
Here, why
I'm
don't
sending
we go ahead and give you all a bit of a visual aid here.
I'm sending my unseen servant right in to try and open the door.
Okay. So, Bolivar and Sam, that statue next to you is a granite statue of a dragon, wings tucked behind its body. The statue looks towards the mansion at the moment, and flagstone steps, flanked by stone railings, climb up the staircase there in front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers shaped like small dragons. Carved into the lintel above the entrance is the word Argen Vostholt. Bolivar, you send your unseen servant up to the door.
Yeah.
It
Trying the door
is-
handle.
It's locked.
I will tell the servant to knock.
You can hear the sound echo and echo and echo away into the vast open spaces of the mansion. A few moments goes by, and there is no response.
Well, this is a good sign. Maybe they're not home. Because after all, who locks an abandoned mansion?
I mean, you don't know that. There could be somebody there. They just don't want to open the door.
Who has a way to open it?
Alternatively, they could try to murder us for breaking and entering.
Does it look like the dragon statue has any moving parts? Meaning like a place where you can pivot something or you can turn something.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, sad. I'm bad at those. 11.
No. Doesn't appear that it appears to be one solid piece of granite.
Alright, nothing to see here, I guess. Do we just quickly looking at the windows, is there any shadow pop up when we knocked?
Make a perception check. Okay. So when you knocked, you heard maybe some rubble shifting or something like that. Maybe rats or maybe something else.
Right, coast is it's clear, I guess. It's just
Look, it's not that I mind so much going in. I'd like to be clear on what we're trying to accomplish. Are we just ransacking this place, or
This is my mentality here. If it's abandoned and we find something inside, then finders keepers.
I mean, I hope, there's stuff in there. I mean, I can tell. I see the rocks over here, and I'm just like, hopefully there's something in there. I don't know, but...
What kind of large mansion has nothing available of value?
And you
Sure,
all
we'll
do
find
know
something.
that your Taroko reading has led you here. Argen Vostholt, the matches with one of your readings. Let's see if I can find it.
And Aurelio, our tarot reading, if you remember correctly, led us here.
Oh, I know.
Bargain.
I'm fully aware.
The treasure
Alright,
lies in the
possible.
dragon's house, in hands once clean, now corrupted.
Right. Just because there is treasure here doesn't mean no one's going to try to kill us for taking it.
Well, I believe that we have a gigantic elephant who can help us defeat just about anything. If we survive that last battle with our friend here, and I point at our corpse, then we can survive anything.
I mean, you're the one that keeps wanting to animate that. I mean, I'm still freaked out by it, but
Look, I would really advise against that sort of mentality. Aurelia is only alive by accident, basically. I don't know that much about medicine.
what
Yes,
do you
but-
mean I'm alive by accident? What? Hold on.
You were bleeding out and your wound was necroticized. I'm no doctor nor healer.
Basically,
Yeah.
the second I go down, keep me alive.
I
You will
don't-
not be going down. Don't
Look,
worry.
all I know is something happened with those wounds, cause I had a weird dream last night that, I saw something. I don't know what I saw, but I may have got the new powers, but I don't know what happened.
Even better.
All right, got it.
Alright, so-
Make sure Aurelia is near death, and then she'll get new powers.
So
Eventually.
Aurelia, how do you feel about just bleeding black now after that necrotic wound you took as part of your shadow sorceriness?
She was.
Honestly, I haven't noticed the fact that I'm bleeding blood yet, so I guess we'll find out when she gets injured. But
You know, Aurelia may be onto something here. For when I attempted to use magics beyond my understanding, I was brought back by the shadow and gained new powers. And now look, I can make puppets out of corpses. Again, as our friend here is proof of. But perhaps she did gain new powers once she died. Maybe death is not as scary as it seems.
You should really try to sound less proud of that.
We should all just die more.
honestly, I was pretty scared. The fact that I was brought back, so I don't know. I think those blades did something to my body, and now I'm just like facing the consequences of something. But
Well-
regardless, before literally breaking and entering into the unknown, there was a rather large hole in the wall over there. Let's just go and take a look.
We're
and
going
see
through there,
if-
yes. We knocked, they didn't answer, no one's home. There is an opening, we walked in. No big deal.
hopefully,
Big hole.
Big.
Just kind of walking up and just kind of peeking in.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh, does-
rubble everywhere, as you can see.
I'm sure it's
Totally.
safe.
1
I'm gonna
hour?
walk her.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's,
Bolivar.
oh, wow. Oh my god, it's open over here.
What the hell happened
Over
here?
here. Something bashed through here. Perhaps the dragon is not so metaphoric after all. Maybe a dragon came and destroyed this house and claimed it as its own.
are you
Can I-
sure something like a dragon would do this? I mean,
If I kind of step back afield a little bit, kind of examining the rubble and the sort of overall shape of this, does this look like a natural disaster or does this look like some kind of intentional destruction?
You can make an investigation check. Dragons definitely did this. Dragons, plural. At least 4 of them.
Oh, whatever it was, I wouldn't want to run into it.
I mean, are you sure? Like, what do you mean?
Well,
Yeah, you're just
Right
unsure
over
for
there.
this.
you might have noticed that half of the house has collapsed.
Well, yeah. Then why didn't they take the other half if it was dragons?
Well, look, I don't know. We're not equipped to fight dragons, I can tell you that.
Maybe we're equipped to fight itty bitty dragons.
Well, the definition of itty bitty dragon, like him, and I point to Varanus, or like actual mini dragons.
I don't know, like me times 5, 6, some of that. That's itty bitty, isn't it?
I don't know. You're telling me. What do you mean by itty? What is an itty bitty dragon?
I don't know, something that's not towering, something that's kind of, relatively, small. Listen, I don't see dragons, all right? I don't know. Look, I've read them in books. All right, I knew a guy that went by the name Dragon, but he was a cool guy. But
If I sort of, I don't know, take either like a hammer or my tinker's tools and I kind of examine this floor, does this look like a foundational floor or like there's more room beneath it?
Varanus, when you get out your equipment and begin looking around on the floor, you do notice a couple of things. There are fallen pieces of chandelier, other crushed pieces of furniture, and as you go through it, you pull your hand away and it's stuck to a piece of wood. It falls away and you see a whole bunch of little strands of web falling off from your hand to the piece of wood. And looking around, you can see that there are little thin pieces of webbing stretching pretty much all underneath all of this rubble.
Something about this doesn't seem normal.
As you say that, Varanus, your eyes track upward towards the almost dozen strange, large, black, enormous arachnids that begin lowering themselves from the ceiling. Roll initiative.
Well,
you all are surprised. They had a 27 on their
talk
stealth
to them.
roll.
what? Oh man. Oh, this is a GG right here.
yeah, GG, no re, guys.
Oh, two.
I mean, Franus isn't gonna say he told you so, but I'm gonna tell you I told you so.
Look, I ain't saying nothing.
Alright, they got really low on initiative, but unfortunately you all are surprised. They do get a full round of actions before any of you. Except for Aurelia. Aurelia had not entered into the room yet when Varanus stepped past those webs. So, Aurelia, you will get an action. You are not surprised.
Okay.
A dozen giant spiders drop from the ceiling. Aurelia is not surprised.
I mean, listen, it kind of goes with the kind of goes with Aurelia.
Aurelia is not surprised.
No, I'm not. I haven't used this spell, but on the first spider I see, probably this one right here.
Okay.
I am gonna cast Mind Sliver on it.
Okay.
DC Intelligence saving throw.
Okay, is there an intelligence requisite for Mind Sliver?
No.
Okay.
Okay,
it does fail. He gets a -1.
Yep. Yep, -1 to his next saving throw, and that's my turn.
Okay, let's go ahead and just bring it around to the spiders now. Webs begin to shoot out from various different spiders. Okay, Bolivar, starting with you. It's a 17 to hit.
Okay, I will shield.
Okay.
And that'll miss.
The web splashes against your shield, dropping into a sticky blob beneath you. Another one tries. That is a 15. Another one tries a 13. Those three all fail to get you stuck. Bolivar. Sam, you have 3 going at you now. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, you are restrained.
Sure.
Varanus. 18 to hit.
That does hit.
You are restrained. Okay, so Varanus and Sam are restrained. Aurelia, this one up here begins shooting webs at you. Jeez, they're rolling so high. It's an 18 to hit, Aurelia.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, you are restrained. So the 3 of you are restrained. This spider is going to move and try to take a bite out of Varanus. This one down to take a bite out of Sam.
No.
restrained. Okay. All right, Varonis. Bite attack against you is only an 11 to hit, even at advantage. Sam, bite attack against you is a crit at advantage. That is 12 piercing and 15 poison. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save, sure. 10.
Okay. You do fail the con save.
How much was it? 12 was
It was 15 poison that you take from failing the con save.
no 15. I'm saying overall. Was it?
Oh, overall, 13 and 15, so 28.
20.
Ooh.
Fantastic.
Okay. Brings us back to the top of the initiative. Varonis, you are up. There's a spider dangling directly over your head. Same with Sam.
Okay, so question: can I have Carlotta try to break me out of restrainment?
Hell yeah, you can.
Is that just an athletics check off her?
Yep. She does tear the webbing away from you.
Nice.
Cool. Now what the heck am I gonna do? Close range is not exactly my forte, and there's 4 of them. Giant area nukes are also not my forte, so. This is an ideal situation. Yeah, okay. He's just gonna have to go for it. So, holding the crossbow in only one hand and taking out the elegant cane axe,
Nice.
he's
nice.
going to just lay into the one closest to him.
Okay, the one right on top of you.
Oh, it's not sharpshooter, but it's there.
That is not going to hit, unfortunately. Alright, Varonis, anything else?
I am gonna swing again,
Okay, yeah.
just considering. Alright, we'll give it a round.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
They're very quick!
Alright.
That's... Yeah, I'm not gonna try to run. That would be a bad idea.
Yeah, there's 3 of them that would get opportunities on you.
Yep,
Okay.
that's it.
Aurelia.
Can I do acrobatic? Do I need to do athletics to get out or acrobatics?
Double checking. I believe it is acrobatic. I believe it is athletics. It is a
Okay.
strength check. So, yeah,
Alright.
athletics.
That's fine.
You break free.
Okay. And then I guess as a bonus action, I'll cast Healing Word on Sam, and that'll be my turn.
Yeah, Sam got kind of fucked up.
Only 4, but hey, it's something.
Yep.
I'm gonna move 2 steps back and end my turn.
Okay. Back to the spiders. 2 of them have not attempted to use their webs yet, so they are going to attempt to re-web those that have been unwebbed. Varonis. 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Aurelia. 10 to hit.
Misses.
Okay, so that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left to bite. All right, Bolivar, we'll start with yours. 2
Okay.
now fully off of the ceiling on the floor. Some of them still hanging upside down, trying to take bites at you. Bolivar, that is a 7 and another
Yes,
7.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
This is all right.
The next one's going to come down and attempt as well.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Right.
Thank goodness for me, John.
Aurelia, 1 is going to rush out and attempt to engage you. There's a 21 to hit.
Wow. All right, I'll take the hit.
5 piercing and a con save, please.
Okay.
You do succeed on the con save, taking only half of the piercing for 4 piercing, so 9 damage total.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so that was 3 at Bolivar, 1 down there. So that leaves 3 left. Sam, 1 for you. Sam, you are restrained, so 2 for you. 18 and 17 to hit.
Both hit.
So,
down.
Sam, it's going to start with 11 piercing, and I need 2 con saves from you.
Okay.
Okay, you succeed on the first one.
Nice.
So 16 health.
Come on, Tim.
1 more con save. You succeed on both saves, taking only half of the total poison damage, which was 16, so you take 8 poison damage.
Oh man.
Well, that would have killed me if I didn't pass that.
All right, Bolivar, 1 attempts to bite you. It
Yeah.
is a 22 to hit.
Okay, I will use my reaction ability
Okay.
and try to.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was for Varanus. The ones that attacked you already
Okay.
attacked you. Sorry, my bad.
Got it.
Can you still do anything about that or no?
No, only if it's against me.
Sorry, Varanus. 22 to hit you.
22 to hit me. Can I use my reaction to have Carlotta impose disadvantage?
Oh yeah, that would bring it down to 19.
That still hits, so
Damn.
boom.
No, no.
Okay. It is 11 piercing and a con save, please. Varanus, you do fail, taking the full 11 points of poison.
Makes me sad.
what's
I would assume it doesn't make you happy.
What did you say the piercing was?
It was 11 piercing and 11 poison. Giant spiders are very underrated creatures.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Bolivar, you are up. One of my favorite things to do is to throw in like 2 or 3 phase spiders, a couple ghost spiders, a couple of the weird ones, and just a swarm of giant spiders.
Phase spiders are brutal,
Yeah, I
man.
love
Oh,
phase
yeah.
spiders.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I will first. Let me see. Varanus, are you trying to get out of there?
Yeah, ideally. Also, my health bar is not updating. Side note.
Okay.
Just refresh if you want to, Varanus.
I'm going to 3rd level Mind Whip.
Okay.
So, 2 of the spiders that are next to Varanus.
Okay.
I guess the 2 that are on the leftmost.
Okay.
That way they won't get reactions. So hopefully they fail their intelligence saving throw. So I will cast this. Where's Natasha's Mind Whip?
They do, in fact, have the dumb, so...
Yeah, figured. So that would be 16 damage.
Nice.
Oh wait, that used the wrong level. It's a 3rd level though, so it targets 2 of them. So 16 psychic if they fail, 8 if they succeed, and then they can't take reactions and stuff.
Go ahead and put a blue dot on them if they failed.
Okay.
Okay, one of them
Then-
fails and one of them gets a miracle success. So the one with the blue dot on it is affected by the Mind Whip.
Okay. At least one of them. Then I will have Titere move in. Is any of them engaged with Titere? Are these engaged with him? Because he was here.
Yeah,
So
I
I
feel
don't
like
know
they
if
would
that-
be too small a prey for the spiders.
Okay. Because I'll move him here so Sam use the help action for Sam to get advantage to try and get out
Okay.
of the restraints. Then I will have my zombie knock down this spider here.
You have
the
control
one
of
that-
Lady Walker, right?
I don't know where she's at. Oh, there she is. Okay.
You double
So,
check, make sure that you do.
I would assume she was here next to me.
Yeah, okay.
So the spider that is on Sam, she's gonna push and shove it down to the ground. Hopefully.
Okay.
So I don't know if I can roll an
Athletics.
attack for her. I don't think I have. Oh yeah, check. Okay, there it is. Athletics. Oh god.
Oh, damn.
terrible.
Nope, she can't get there.
Okay, well she tried. Then I will move. I still haven't done an. Oh yeah, I did Mind Whip. Okay, so then I'm gonna move over to where Aurelia is, and I'll provoke the 2 attacks of opportunity, 3 attacks of opportunity.
A 16, a 23, and a 9.
Okay. So 16 hits, 23. I will use my instinctive charm to try and redirect the attack. So it'll have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw result is a 7.
Okay, so it must target a creature that's closest to it, so it'll attack the one that hit me.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then I'll take the one hit that hit me then.
Okay. And that is 4 piercing and 10 poison. Oh, con save for the poison.
Con save, alright. Let's do this. That's a fail.
That is a fail. So you do take the poison, which is 10 poison, so 14 total.
10, okay. Alright, no problem. 24 points. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Sam.
Sam, you have the help action to get out of there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it, unfortunately. Just a really important question. Wither and Bloom, does that count as a healing spell?
Yeah, I mean, I think it does.
For the
For the
sake
text
of,
stuff?
for the,
For the sake of what?
for the
You
sake of the
deal
unicorn.
2d6 necrotic damage to one creature, and then essentially heal the same amount to another creature.
So for the sake of unicorn spirit.
You cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature, so yeah, that would qualify. One creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain. Yeah, the text matches up. Regain hit points. Regain hit points.
Okay, so I want to burst heal really quickly here. So I'm gonna put the unicorn spirit right here as a
Okay.
bonus action. So I'll just bring down, just put it right there.
We believe in you, Sam.
Okay.
The unicorn.
Okay, I'm gonna upcast this Wither and Bloom to level 3.
Jeez. Okay.
Cast at 3rd level.
Okay,
No
so the-
fuck. Wait. Oh, okay. So it's gonna do unfortunate 12 damage. Oh, so it's gotta be a con save. I'm
To
putting
everybody,
it
right?
here.
Everybody within range.
Of your choice.
Oh, a target. Okay.
No, so it's an
Oh.
AOE damage.
Yep. 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range.
So it kills all. Well, it kills, but it hits all these spiders here except these two on the side.
Awesome.
But it needs to make a con save. Yeah. 15 DC.
Against 12 damage.
No, it's a con save. 15 DC con save.
Okay. Is it against the damage?
What do you mean against the damage?
If it fails, does it take the 12?
Oh, it takes half.
Okay. Got it. So if it fails, it takes the full 12. If it succeeds, it takes half.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
A lot of them failed that. Okay.
And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should have been 6 hit there. And I am choosing myself as the target for the healing. So I spend my hit dice.
Yep.
So since I upcasted it, I get to spend 2 hit dice. Ugh. 6 plus 4 extra healing back. And then Unicorn Spirit heals me for an additional. Unicorn Spirit heals everyone for an additional 5.
Nice.
Ooh.
And let me check if Disciple of. Now, would this also stack? No, right?
I mean, you've used a spell of first level or higher to restore hit points to a creature.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
checking,
I
'cause-
mean,
Okay.
it all seems to track.
No, because it's very specific because Within Bloom uses a hit dice too. That's
yeah.
where the healing's coming
So
from.
used yeah. I mean, the spell is causing you to spend the hit dice, so that still tracks to me.
Okay. So that should be. Yeah, that should be my turn. I'm back up to 28s. So
Are you still entangled?
I'm still entangled, yeah, but
So
the
your
whole point
speed
is
is
to
0.
just get damage. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, everything. So I'm seeing Reddit. I'm not seeing a stack exchange, unfortunately. I love stack exchange, but I'm not seeing a stack exchange. But I am seeing a Reddit and an N world that say that heal spells that trigger on heal anything abilities that trigger on healing spells trigger off of Wither and Bloom. So,
Okay. Okay. That was just my. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Just making sure.
All right.
And
Okay.
that's it.
Varanus.
Yes. Well, I'm going to do this thing where I don't like being here anymore, so I'm just going to run off to this corner.
Okay. At least one opportunity attack where you were right here.
I was right next to Carlotta.
So here. Okay. Oh. I just teleported Lady Walker. Where exactly were you, Varanus? I need to see how many opportunity attacks you're taking here. Unless you're disengaging.
Oh, she's still up here.
Go ahead and
See my ping?
right there. Got it. Okay. That is 3.
Go for it.
13, 7, and 24.
I'll take the 24.
Okay. So it is 7 piercing. I need a con save from you.
Oh, my thing went away.
Good stuff. You only take half of the poison, so 7 piercing, 5 poison. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, thus liberated, Varanus will take a regular shot at the one next to Carlotta.
Okay. What is happening?
Bro.
3 8s in a row.
This makes Varanus very sad.
Dude, I'm in pain for you.
Fast as hell. Just going to take another shot, I guess.
All right. Good luck. Hey, there we go. That hits.
It's not a 1.
That's a lot of 23s as well.
Yeah. 8 piercing does take that one down.
Hooray.
Let's get these corpses out of here.
Carlotta's gonna wheel up here and give the yellow one the punchies.
As one does.
Still working on badass names.
I mean, the punchies is pretty badass. Imagine getting to hell and it's like, how'd you die? How'd you get here? Somebody laid the punchies on me.
Oh, God, not the punches,
Not the
dude.
punchies. 24 hits. 10 force, okay. Knocks a couple legs off, but it's still coming.
Okay, well, could have gone better, but that's my turn.
Okay, Aurelia.
Well, I don't want to die to the punchies, so I'm gonna cast Mirror Image on myself. And then I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Sam, and then end my turn.
Okay. Aurelia, let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. It does attack you. Go ahead and roll your d20.
I think it has to be after it hits me, though.
It's a crit.
Okay, yep, I am just gonna roll it. Yep, it hits the Mirror Image instead.
That's good.
It kills it.
See how much damage that would have been. That would have been 29, 32 points you just dodged.
Oh.
All right, that's the one in your face. Sam, you are still restrained. Things are not looking good for Sam in there.
is not. It is not.
He'll be fine.
Okay. Veronis, one of them is going to come after you. The other 4 are going for Sam. Okay, Bolivar, one
Does
going after.
Carlotta
Oh yeah, go ahead
get
and
an
take the
opportunity?
opportunity attack. The spiders care not for the dead or the machines, so 16 hits. Man, that is literally just enough. So, Veronis, it comes charging towards you, completely ignoring Carlotta, and Carlotta just punches through its thorax, pulls out some sort of spidery organ, and the creature just dies towards you.
Good go.
All right, Bolivar, the ones that's going to try and
Um,
attack you. Go ahead.
Did it move through the other one? Because if so, then Fiona's going to try and get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Slam.
That's not going to do it, unfortunately.
That's not good.
Let me go ahead and get Lady Watcher rolling in the open. I'm the only one that can see that right now.
Okay.
I didn't even change her name or her token. I just dragged the zombie stat block onto her. It was great.
Oh, done.
Okay. So that does miss. Bolivar, the one that tries to bite you, does get a 22 to hit.
Oh boy. I have no reaction, so it hits.
Okay. 4 piercing, and I need a con save from you versus 13 poison.
Oh,
Okay. Let's see.
Nice. Okay, so half down to 6 poison. So 4 piercing, 6 poison. And now Sam has 4 bites. Good luck, Sam. Sam's just getting mobbed on by spiders. Jesus. Okay, Sam, here we go. Oh my god, we're off to a terrible start. The first one's a crit.
Alpha man going down.
I
Hang
am
in there, Sam.
going to screenshot this.
oh
Sam, hang in
no.
there.
Are you gonna
Means there
put
were
the...
multiple crits.
That is 3
I'm
crits.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god, Sam.
No shot. Is that for real?
Yeah.
You guys remember that one time a long time ago where I said that we were unkillable because we had Sam the elephant?
I can't
You
even
did say
fucking
that.
believe. Oh my god.
Yeah, they've got advantage on you, so. Alright. Sam, here they come. The first let's go and get the 3 con saves first.
Sure.
If it makes you feel any better, the 4th one missed. 13.
Only
Okay,
most
so you
of them are
succeed
good.
all 3 con saves. The DC is only 11, so you succeed on all 3 con saves. You only take half the poison damage. So we'll start with the first attack. The first attack is going to deal 14 piercing,
Okay.
and then it would have been 18 total poison, half down to 9.
You're good, Sam. You're not dying. There's no way they're doing 56 now.
The next attack is a total of 17 piercing,
And Sam is down.
and the poison would have been 22.
Close. You're still alive. 2 death saves.
So, Sam, you are unconscious but stable. The 3rd spider is not going to bite you now that you are unconscious. It is going to grab you and carry you away.
No.
Half of its movement speed is going to start climbing up the wall towards a hole in the ceiling.
Oh man.
Let me check its movement real quick.
Hold. Wait. So can the spider pick him up?
Yeah. Has a climb speed, so it can drag him. It's only half his movement. So it gets up towards the corner of the wall. It's up, dragging him up towards the ceiling. It can only move 15 feet while it's dragging Sam, so it has a paralyzed, unconscious Sam in 4 of its legs while it's dragging itself up onto the ceiling. It has about another 15 feet to go to get to the hole.
This is going well.
Bolivar.
I will. Obviously, Lady Walker's going to do something, but first, I'm going to see them grab Sam and go, no! No, Shadow, take me. Do not take him. And I will cast Life Transference.
Transference. I don't think I've ever seen that spell cast.
What the?
So, I take 27 points of damage,
What
bringing
the
me
fuck?
to 0.
What the shit?
You heal 54 damage, Sam.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Indeed. Jesus, what is this spell?
It's from Xanathar's. I love it. It's a great spell. It's great when you're an orc spellcaster because then you drop to 1.
Yeah.
But I take 27, so I go down. I have advantage on death saves because of my race. So, Sam, the shadow's taken me, and you are infused with my life force.
Oh shit.
Fiona is going to try and hit the one that's injured on the left there.
Okay, the one that's injured on the left. Got it.
Yeah.
You rolled 3 8s.
Yeah, that sucks for me. But I was hoping I didn't roll quite that high, but
What?
that's a miss from Fiona. So Titere will help Sam with any attack against the spider that's got him, and that's my turn.
All right, Sam.
Yeah.
You are awake, being pulled up a wall by a giant spider.
I've had this dream before. Oh shit. Okay. Another question. I'm out of totems. Question is, do I do? Oh man.
What the hell just happened?
We just barged into a creepy, decrepit mansion going, oh, what's the worst that could happen?
Fair enough. I didn't expect it to be quite this bad.
Oh man.
We should have been more careful. If we had a rogue, I think
Yeah.
we would have caught them before being surprised.
They got a 27 on their stealth check. There was no
Yeah,
passives.
that's
You would have had to actively try to
Oh.
look for them.
Still, if we had a rogue, the rogue would be dead, and then we would have known that the spiders were there without being surprised.
Wow.
Oh shit.
One of the crits was even a double crit.
Oh.
Yeah. Like both rolls were crits on one of them. That's insane.
I'm trying to see. I'm like 15. I'm like 10 feet in the air, right?
Correct.
15 feet in the air.
Yep.
Okay. Wild shape is an action. I'm assuming. It's like no right answer here. Okay, while I can still see Boulevard, I'm gonna healing word him.
Okay.
Second level healing word.
Thanks. That helps a lot.
You get 10 healing back plus you get Disciple of Life healing. So you get also another 4.
Wow.
And I'll use my action to just try and tear my way out.
Okay. It's just
Oh,
a
wait,
grapple.
am I still?
And you have
you're
you have
restrained.
advantage.
You're restrained right now, but it has you in a grapple, so you're restrained and grappled.
Oh,
Tita is using the help action, remember.
But yeah, we'll
to
say
help
the
you
same
do that.
athletics check can break you free from both.
athletics is not fun.
Contested
I
athletics.
15.
13. It's go ahead.
You also have bardic inspiration in case.
Oh, I do.
Nice, that'll be
So
helpful.
13 in case I don't. Yeah, 13 in case I don't.
It does get a
Was it
nat 1.
D8? Oh, nice.
Yeah, it drops
You
you.
don't even have to waste the bardic.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna do superhero Widowmaker landing. Widowmaker. I haven't
Nice.
watched too much.
Oh.
Black
my
Widow.
God.
Black Widow landing. Very
Nice.
But I
I
should be.
can just picture this elephant landing like
All I saw was Thanos hucking her off the cliff. It's like.
Bro. Bro.
It's like Black Widow landing didn't like the last landing I saw from her didn't go too hot. I haven't seen any of the new stuff though. I've heard it's good though.
And what I can do really. Oh
Okay.
wait, I have movement, but I landed back on where I started, didn't I?
You did.
Wait, did these guys?
They are still on ground level. The only one that's up is this one.
No, right, but what's it called? Didn't Varanus pull opportunity attack for these guys?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I did.
All three.
So
Well, this one is the only one that still has an opportunity attack left.
Okay, so I'm going to run.
It's a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. I was just waiting for those green numbers to pop up again. I'm like, there's no way.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
It's my turn.
Okay. Varanus.
Oh, well, everyone's dying,
No one's dying, Veronis.
so
Just kill the spiders. Kill the spiders.
Yeah, bro, what are you doing? Just kill him.
all right, fine. Throwing caution to the wind. Varanus is gonna actually on this one here. I'm just gonna take a regular shot. Hey, there it is.
Oh,
All
nice.
right. Yes.
Okay. Which one were you shooting at?
I think your cat is typing, by the way.
No, I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast Fireball.
Oh.
Varanus, which one are you going at?
Is it?
That
Are my
is dead.
things too hard to see?
I think it's the gray. I'm not used to seeing
Okay.
it, but yeah, that does hit. It does take it out.
I don't know if that makes it better. Anyway. I'm trying to remove targets here, so I'm going to aim at the this wounded-looking one, and this one's going to be a sharpshooter shot,
Okay, good stuff.
right between all 8 of its beady little eyes. And I'm so angry, I'm going to use my sessional
There it
inspiration.
is. That does hit. And that does take it down.
All the way through.
All the way through. Comes out the other side, embeds itself in the wall behind it.
And
Ugh.
what's Carlotta going to do?
I was about to describe spider guts, and then I grossed myself out, so I stopped.
Speaking of, I hear the new Hellraiser's really good.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to it. I love Hellraiser.
Me too.
Like, oh, jeez, I haven't watched a Hellraiser movie in so long. I'll need to watch the first one again to get myself in the right headspace, because
Oh hell yeah,
yeah,
so good.
yeah, the Hellraiser series is so great. I love all the expanded lore behind it. Like, I never knew how in depth
Yeah.
it was until like a couple years ago.
It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy though.
Yeah.
Like I am amazed at the amount of lore behind Hellraiser, man.
Mhm.
It's so unique.
So unique
love
and
it.
so good.
Yeah.
Just so creative. I love it. I love.
Using his
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Using his bonus action, Varanus is going to scurry forth and project a symbol of protection onto Bolivar. I'm going to cast Sanctuary.
Nice.
Ooh, thank you. That's really good.
That is very good. Freaking kill 2 spiders and then roll in for the support. I like it.
And that will be my turn.
All right, Aurelia.
I have mirror image up. Yeah, let's stabby the spider to my left.
Stab.
Stab.
19 hits
I
for 5
pierce.
piercing. Okay.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Back to the spooters.
Spiders.
All right. Luckily, there are a lot less of them now. All right.
Yeah.
Aurelia, one takes a bite at you. It is an 11 to hit. Obvious miss.
Yep.
Bolivar.
Wisdom
12
check.
for you.
Sanctuary.
Oh, okay. Wisdom check from Sanctuary. Okay. Wisdom save.
Or wisdom save. Sorry.
It does get a critical success on that, but it still misses.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And one's going for Varanus and one's going for Sam. Actually, who's closest? Is Sam closer to them or is Bolivar. If I know anything about what number is bigger than the other number.
Okay, Sanctuary again.
Right. Yep. Lady Walker gets an opportunity on it.
Oh yeah. Slam. Hit this time, Lady
That is
Walker.
not gonna hit.
God damn, she sucks.
All right. So its wisdom save result is a 19.
Okay, I will then use my reaction, so it'll need to make another wisdom save,
Okay.
or it'll have to attack one of its friends.
15.
Oh, 15. What the heck is my DC? Hold on, sorry, I should have had that right.
It does look like it's gonna miss though. It's only a 10 to hit.
Okay, my DC is 15, so it would have made
Okay.
it. But yeah, all right, so it misses the attack.
Okay. That's all of them. Bolivar.
Okay.
Veronis, did I send
since
one of you?
What's that?
Did I send an attack at you?
I don't think so.
Here it comes. 10 to hit.
But I'm gonna have Carlotta impose disadvantage.
Still a 10.
Anyway.
Oh.
All right. Bolivar, you're up.
All right, since I have Sanctuary, I'm not going to cast a spell or attack, but I will. The one that's least hurt, the one on the right.
Okay.
I will use my hypnotic gaze, and I will just start whispering how the shadow's going to take the spider, and the webs are going to start to grasp its legs and try to hold it down. So it needs to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save
hypnotic
result
gaze.
from the spider is a 10.
So it is charmed by me. So now it just stands there
Wow.
doing
Okay.
nothing.
Cool.
And I'm just going to maintain that. And it's not a spell, so Sanctuary stays. That's my turn. And then Fiona Wachter will come over here, and she's going to try and shove this spider. So she will athletics check.
Spider gets a 7.
She also gets a 7, but I'll use my inspiration.
Okay. Where are you sending her? Where are you sending the spider?
It's just going to be knocked prone. That's it.
Okay.
That way we get some advantages. Oh, no, you use range attacks, don't you, Veronis?
Usually, yeah.
Okay, then I'll move it 5 feet up towards the Carlotta.
I was gonna say it would be good for Carlotta.
Okay.
Do you want me to knock it prone, Veronis, or do you want me to?
That's up to you. I can roll either way.
Okay, I'll move it away from you so it's not engaged with you.
Okay.
5 feet. Okay, and Bat will use the help action for Aurelia to hit the spider down here, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
Sam.
Put a move down here and just cast Within Bloom again
Centered here, probably.
at level 2. Yeah, centered there. So con save.
DC.
DC. My spell save DC is 15.
15 and against 8 necrotic damage.
Yes.
Half on success.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 fails, 1 success.
Okay, and choosing Bolivar if you want to use a hit dice to regain health HP, or
I will take you up on that, actually.
so just roll the dice, no con, and then you just add 4 to it.
Okay.
Or add 8 to it, because also Disciple of Life.
So 12 points. Wow. Add 8 to it?
Yeah, add 8, because it's 4 from my Wisdom, I think. Regain number equals plus your spellcasting ability modifier. Yeah. So
That's really good.
4 from my Wisdom and 4 from Disciple of Life.
That's super good. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. And that'll be my turn. That'll be my turn.
Uranus. Uranus, you're up. Uranus, are we having a... I see you lighting up, but I don't hear volume from you.
Yeah, we can't hear
Sorry,
you.
can you hear me?
Yep, gotcha.
There we go.
I'm gonna line up Yeah, a sharpshooter shot at the yellow one in front of Aurelia.
Okay. Got it. That is a hit.
Those 23s, man.
Yeah, down goes another one.
Whew.
Very nice.
Sniper elite, Varanus. And
Get out of there.
I'll
Move
shoot
away.
the one. I'll get there. I'll shoot the one next to Teeteray.
Okay. That is a 13. 13 does not hit.
Okay. Then. Kind of tuck into this rubble here, and then
Okay.
Carlotta is gonna kind of shift around and smack the spider.
14's not gonna. Oh, 14 is the AC. 14 needs to beat.
Nice.
All right.
Dunk, and that's a turn.
All right, Aurelia.
Alright, stabby since I have advantage. I guess 16 hits.
16
probably.
hits. Okay.
That and then yeah, I'll end my turn.
Okay. Back to the spiders. Their numbers continuing to dwindle. This one is going to characteristically rush past both Steel Defender and Lady Wachter towards the living victims. Both of them get opportunities on it.
All right. I like that. Slam. Come on.
16 hits for 2
Two
points.
bludgeoning.
And Carlotta? 10 is not going to do it. All right. So we have 1 for Aurelia. 13 to hit Aurelia. That misses.
No, I'm gonna do mirror image so it misses.
Okay, 13 would have hit you though?
Yeah,
Got it.
13
Okay,
would've
got
hit.
it.
So that now misses.
Okay. Another mirror image gone. Bolivar.
It has
Only
to,
it's a
make
nat
a
1 to
whiz.
hit you.
Okay. So it
And
misses.
now.
And then the last one is still hypnotized, so it can't
Oh, okay.
do
All right.
anything.
Okay. That is their turn. There are only 3 left. Bolivar, you're up.
Cool. I want to maintain the hypnosis, so I'm gonna keep that going.
Okay.
And then I will have Fiona come in and knock this one prone. That's to the south of it. So let's see if it'll do it. Never mind. That's a 2.
Okay.
God, she really sucks at that. I'm gonna stop doing that. Okay. And then Tite will help Aurelia again. He'll help Veronica with the attack against the one
Okay.
that's to the left of Aurelia. That's my
Got it.
turn.
Sam.
The one to the right is hypnotized, right?
This one.
Okay, so I'm not gonna mess with that one. I'm gonna shoot. Do I want to do this? Whatever. I'm going to. Where is this spell? Guiding bolts. This one up here.
Got it. Oh, what is it? This is a weird fucking fight. So many crits.
Whoa! What?
Interesting.
Natural 20!
Twice.
That hits.
Oops.
Wow, it splatters in a burst of radiant light.
That's a huge radiant bolt
Yeah, it's a huge radiant bolt.
or guiding bolt.
Yeah, I said it too. Nice. That is huge. Yeah.
And then I'll just.
Spider vanishes.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's huge.
I don't have any bonus actions, so that's my turn.
Okay. Uranus.
Alright, getting the signal from the Teeteray, I'm gonna take my sharpshooter shot.
My God.
Yeah.
you will.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah. That's another one dead.
All right, let's pile on this other guy.
In which case, I'll aim for the frosty tips of Bolivar's hair and send a bolt right over them.
Okay. That is going to miss.
That's fine. 40. Yeah, that's 40 feet. This
Okay.
battlefield's bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, place is big. Big mansion.
Good place. Okay, that's it.
Aurelia.
Let's think. You know what? I'm gonna try and blow its brains out. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Nice. Its
DC 14
wisdom
hit.
save result is a 10. Takes 11 psychic. So we're going for dinner.
Oh, I thought that was enough. Let me think. Do I have enough distance? Yes, I do. In that case, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Varanus.
Did it fail the save?
Yeah.
It did, yeah.
So it's gonna
Yes, it
run. So the hypnotic gaze ends as soon as it takes damage.
Okay, got
Oh.
it.
So I'll attack it with my staff. I don't care.
Actually, I don't think I can cast 2 spells in one turn, so I'm actually gonna end it there.
I'll swing my staff at it. 21 for 0 bludgeoning.
Nice! It thwacks off of its carapace.
There's no shot.
Alright.
If spiders could laugh.
Yeah, right.
Sam, you can attack it too. I think because it's got to run, right? Like it's got to.
Oh, it does.
Oh,
It
yeah.
does have
Yeah,
to
it
willingly
has
flee
to.
using its reaction, so all 3 of you get opportunity attacks on it.
I
Yeah.
like-
So Aurelia, you get another attack on it, and
Oh yeah, right. I can. All right, let me see if I can
and
stab you.
even
I can't.
Carlotta does.
I can't use a spell, but I can stab you. So never mind.
Or not, yep.
I don't think
I hit
Carlotta's
it,
in
but-
range.
I don't
I
think she
literally
is.
just tickled it with my staff when I.
Alright. This brings us back to the spider's turn. It's gonna rush right back at y'all. Aurelia, it's a 19 to hit.
Mirror image. That actually hits me.
Okay, 10 piercing and a con save, please.
Okay, 10 piercing con save. Cool.
That does succeed. You only take 3 poison.
Okay.
Brings us to Bolivar, as that is the last spider.
Okay. I'm gonna chill. Shoot. I'm in melee, so I'm gonna step back, risking. No, I'm not. I'll quarterstaff it.
I thought you were totally dead.
Yeah. So we'll try and hit for 0 again. Let's see. What happened to my quarterstaff?
That hits.
18
Oh,
for
3.
3.
Nice.
Ah, look at that. And then Fiona's gonna move in. She's gonna swing.
Oh,
Misses
no.
as usual.
She's
and
doing
then
her
today
best.
We'll use the help action on Varanus.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Sam.
I'm gonna try and not use any spell slots for this last one. Sacred Flame. It's gotta make a dex save.
Sam, how does it die?
Hey.
All right.
All right.
It's just everyone just piling on top of this thing. It just explodes in red and yellow light.
Nice.
Yes. Dude, I really enjoyed this combat. This
Oh, yeah.
required a
Oh
lot
my-
from us. It took a lot of like hard thinking of like what to do and using specific abilities. We all got to do something cool.
Yeah. Yep. All right, everybody.
was
So, as you make your way into this busted down section of the manor, we're going to go ahead and take our break. And when we come back, you all can figure out how you are going to gain entrance into the rest of the place and what you're going to be doing after that.
That was just the outside of the.
Yeah, I was just trying to get in. All right, so we are back, and you all have just survived your first room of Argon Vostold. Finding the front door locked, making your way around to this side area where half of the building has crumbled down. Now that you have a better look at this area, it does appear to be an old ballroom. Pink marble on the floor beneath all the detritus and the spider webs. Looking up now, you can see that thick spider webs cover pretty much the entire ceiling, and you can see that it actually leads up to the second and third floors of this place as the structure was torn away by whatever caused this collapse.
So there's a roof over our heads.
So yes and no. Here, basically, the roof extends out to right here. Everything south of that line is exposed to the air. Everything north of that line, there's 2 stories worth of exposed interior structure.
So was that like a balcony or awning type thing, or just destroyed beyond that forward? Like
here, maybe we can get a better.
If we're here, was that a? Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, you all would have been right in there during that fight, and out here.
There's only one thing that could have done this. The Tarask.
What are you talking about?
Okay, maybe not just one thing, but
Tarasks are much bigger than this mountain.
You all hear thudding in the distance.
Jeez. You all sure there wasn't something at the statue, or?
Oh yeah, Sam, what did you
Back to the
you
map.
investigate the statue? Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't you find something at the statue, like?
Oh no!
No, I couldn't find anything there. Maybe someone else can take another look, but
Before we seek new adventures, perhaps we should secure this room and mend ourselves.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to a little rest, so.
Yes. Let's have Lady Fiona keep watch alongside.
I'm at full health, so I can also keep watch.
Right. That life transference is nutty. Like, I have never seen that spell used before. Out of all the games I've run, all the sorcerers and wizards, it's the first time I've seen it.
I did a build
it's
on my
cleric
channel.
spell apparently too.
It is, yeah. I did a build for Divine Soul Sorcerer that's an orc, then uses the orc ability to come back to 1 hit point if reduced to 0.
Nice.
Specializing on that spell and using like Death Ward alongside with it. So keeps doing that, to heal the party. It heals a lot, like 52.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, and range too. You don't have to touch the creature, so it's like a healing word, but super powered.
Yeah, it's strong. I mean, it tracks why it's so powerful. You have to like destroy yourself to do it, but damn, it's fucking. That is the perfect use for it. Like, our tank is down. Like.
Yeah, bring him back all the way to full.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Okay.
Yeah, some short rest, yeah.
Yeah, well, before we settle down, I would like to do a perimeter of the whole room, just searching for anything else that seems dangerous, including the webbing above us to see if there's any more movement.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and let's get somebody to do a perception and somebody else to do an investigation.
I'll grab the investigation.
Okay, I was going to do that, but you're just as good as me.
I can do the perception.
Okay.
I mean, I'm usually just as good, but...
Yeah, everything appears safe.
Before taking the rest, I'm gonna wild shape into a spider.
Nice.
Just for the sake, because there's something a spider can actually do here. Where the heck is it? So giant wolf spider. So you
Web
just see
sense.
Sam. Yep, web sense. And I'm just gonna interact, climb on the web. Do I sense anything else? Just
You do
moving on
not.
this web.
You do not.
Another one.
Another one.
Okay.
I mean, at least if you swat Sam out of the air, he'll come back as an elephant.
Yeah.
Okay. Had to check. All right.
Yeah, that
Reverting
was,
back to.
that was slick. Never thought of that as a druid, just shifting into a spider during or after a spider fights to see if there's more of them lurking around.
Is it just kind of Barovia's usual sort of cloudy day, or is it?
It is, yeah. No storm, no rain, anything like that.
All right, let's mend up and
Okay.
decide our next move.
Who wants to roll that d20? Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and have Sam do it.
Oh.
No, it's not. You're good. Go ahead and roll it. Okay. Oh, okay. Just a heads up, everybody. Sam, your 20 is fine. You're good. Just a heads up. When we're doing a short rest, anytime we're doing a short rest in a contested area of any kind, wait to start rolling dice until after we've checked for encounters.
Okay.
Oh. My bad.
No worries, no worries. I just wanted to spook you.
Oh my god.
All right, so with a 20, all right.
All right, I'll do one at that.
I could burn a level 1 spell slot if anyone wants that.
No, don't burn a spell slot.
You're good.
Yeah,
At
keep that spell slot. We'll need it probably.
the end of the short rest, though,
Oh.
I would like to take 10 minutes if I can to ritual cast Detect Magic.
What's the range on Detect Magic? 30 feet? 60? $30 feet, okay.
30 feet.
So basically the ballroom.
More or less, yeah. I'll just kind of mull around. Special attention to the doors.
No, there doesn't appear to be any protective magic on any of the doors. You are getting just a faint hit of necromancy just permeating the structure, though.
It appears to have a similar energy to the mansion where we met. Sam, you said something about the statue out front.
Oh, that I didn't find anything on it. So, if you happen to find anything new, be my guest.
I mean, I can go look if you want.
Veronis, you're gonna wander out with your Detect Magic active.
Yeah, I'll just
There
You
is
know,
there
take a
is
look at the.
evocation magic. You can sense evocation magic on the statue,
From the whole statue?
on the whole statue.
Definitely some kind of spell on this statue. Some kind of fire or lightning. Something.
Is the dragon head facing? Well, I guess it's facing the building, right?
Yep.
Can I just kind of give a perimeter and see if I notice any arcane sigils or markings?
Yeah.
Veronis, be careful.
Just kind of a loose perimeter.
Yeah, as you're
not-
as you're taking a walk around it, all you can tell is that it is definitely exuding evocation magic, but there's no runes, no warding, no wards on it, anything like that.
Hmm.
Here, let me see if there's something, to unlock the door real quick. I'm gonna make an investigation check to see if anything
Guidance.
can unlock the door.
Okay.
Guidance, thank you. Plus a D4, 10.
So
Nothing.
you walk up the stairs to the door to check it for just like to see how to unlock it.
Yeah.
As soon as Aurelia steps foot onto the
Wait.
landing, the jaw of the dragon drops open. You all see a deep inhalation of air, and Varanus and Aurelia,
No.
you are engulfed in cold air.
Oh.
It's just chilly.
Oh. You scared the crap out of us.
Aurelia, I'm not mad, but
Varanus is standing right in front of it, too.
I mean, it's not my fault. I wanted to look at the door. I mean, hey.
It was a 60-foot cone of harmless cold air.
Weird.
we really don't know what we're dealing with here.
Now that that effect has gone off, Varanus, with your detect magic up, you can essentially see that this cone of cold spell was meant to come out of that, but age and disuse have rendered the spell relatively harmless.
At least it was said a long time ago.
I mean, are you dead? No. So everything's fine. Trust me.
Yes, everything's fine until Sam gets carried up the walls by a giant spider, right?
I mean, again, he's alive. We're fine.
Alright. Well, look. I am going to take out my thieves' tools and thoroughly probe this door for traps. First.
Make an investigation check.
Guidance.
I also like how they're going to make guidance just an automatic thing that happens now.
It is.
Okay. Varanus, the door does appear to be safe and locked by mundane fashion. Furthermore, with your
Okay.
investigation check, you can see that the frame and the door itself are rather rotted.
So we've confirmed that there are traps, even if they're old. It's probable that not all of them are rendered safe by age.
That is
mean-
a fair assessment.
Alright, I'll unlock the door with my thieves' tools,
Okay.
if I can.
Yeah, go ahead and make a check. Dexterity check or intelligence with your thieves' tools.
Guidance.
Okay. You hear a soft click as the locking mechanism dislatches.
Alright, nobody rush ahead. Please.
Oh,
I'll
come on, dude.
gently push the door open.
All right. This room feels like the tomb of a king, regal yet desolate. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. There are 6 sets of double doors leading away from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
Oh. Send Fiona ahead.
Nice. She's your canary now. I like it.
Although we can't see from her eyes, so it's dark in there, right?
There's still light coming in from the windows, the stained glass and everything, so it's just as bright in here as it would be outside, or close to it. Not dim enough for it to be considered dim light.
Do my special eyes detect anything in the immediate sense?
Your special eyes?
Detect
Like
magic.
magic.
Let's see, where are you? You have it up for 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
That is a negative, Ghost Rider.
All right. Proceeding, not like without rolling an investigation check every 5 feet. Definitely putting active attention towards where I put my feet.
I'll send Tita to investigate the chandeliers that are hanging above us. Anything special or no? And I'll roll my eyes to the back of my head so I can see through its eyes.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right. 20.
Nice. Okay. As Teachery flies around, looking around at the chandeliers, the busts, everything of that nature, there's nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing seems out of place. Anything like that. You certainly don't see any traps. No more spiders waiting up above to drop down on you.
Good. Okay. I'll tell everyone. The chandeliers look creepy, but that's all there is to them. And I'll stop looking through its senses.
That same caution and using, I'm presuming, the last of my detect magic, I'll go over these busts and the walls.
Veronis, you're still sensing a faint presence of necromantic magic, necromancy, everywhere. The building is permeated with it.
Oh boy.
Aside from that, you don't sense anything else in your immediate vicinity.
Are you telling us this, Veronis?
Oh yeah, I mentioned the energy. That the energy is very similar to the house where we all met. There is likely a governing spirit bound here.
Or it's another living house. Gods. I hope it's not. That was quite the nightmare.
I mean, it could be worse, honestly. So no complaints, enemy.
Bolivar, you enter into another room now. The room that you are walking into appears to be a dining hall. There is a 20-foot... hold off on moving any further into the room for now, Bolivar.
Yeah.
But there is a 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs. It stands in the center of the hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings. If you all want to enter into the room, you can. Just don't go too far into the room. Several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed into pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in the windowed alcove in front of you there, Bolivar, and one across the room, are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields.
Oh my god. Lots of dragon themes here. I'm gonna ask if anyone has heard of maybe a king or prince known as the dragon. I'm only thinking outside of game, obviously, of Dracula and how he was known as the dragon. So I don't know if this is metaphorical or...
Given Veronis' previous run-in with a cult obsessed with dragons, does he notice anything that seems vaguely familiar about this imagery?
So, Veronis, both you and Aurelia can make history checks to see if you might have known anything about this place or its significance.
I'm gonna give Veronis my inspiration, sweet crits.
Okay. So, Veronis, in your study of all things vampire and other such things, your studies have glanced over the history of Barovia in small ways. Now that you're inside of this structure, hearing the House of the Dragon and hearing the noble hands now unclean, all of these things that you've heard about the prophecies and that you've heard about this place, the dragon's house in hands once clean, now corrupted, it all begins to sort of trigger little memories of your former studies. There was an order of noble knights that once lived here in this place before it was dragged into the Shadowfell, into Ravenloft. An order of dragons led by an ancient and powerful silver dragon. these knights went to war against Strahd von Zarovich and lost that war. Without speaking to anyone that was directly involved or anyone with a deep knowledge of Barovian history, that would be all that you can get. The Dragons of Argynvost, and also known as, I believe it's the Dragons of the Silver Flame, but I'll verify that right now.
Oh, really, huh? You're good with stories and things. I seem to recall
The Order of the Silver
vividly
Dragon.
a tale of Crusaders of a Silver Dragon. Vampire hunters who disappeared mysteriously.
What about them?
Would you happen to remember anything like that?
I'm guessing with a 5, I don't, right?
No.
Well, I'm kind of playing out the you giving me inspiration.
Okay.
Honestly, I have no idea.
So Aurelia, you may have heard like campfire stories of dragon knights, noble warriors, things like that, but it would just be that. It would just be bedtime stories and campfire stuff.
Honestly, I've heard more stories of like serial killers and wolves than I have this order, but nothing's really ringing a bell to me, so.
Well, this was at least once owned by noble hunters, it seems.
It seems the Strahd has had many battles throughout history.
And has quite a collection to show for it.
Indeed.
So, there is water trickling down through cracks in the ceiling up above. Brackish water. Looks like it might be old rainwater. Flows down the west wall, adding to a large puddle on the floor just south of you Bolivar. There are 5 sets of wooden doors leading to and from this hall. The doors in the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass set into the far eastern wall. These panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass doors lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel of some kind.
Well, other than the necromantic magic emanating from the place, it seems like a rather benevolent order used to live here. I don't
No.
see a problem in us walking around.
You remember the
Benevolent.
knights from the mansion?
Which one? The one we all met each other in, or?
Yes, we met each other and they were trapped.
Oh.
Wait. Was those them?
Oh, God.
Were
No
those- wait.
way.
No, they're not the same, although they might share the same circumstances. This place is bathed in necromantic energy, and even if it was once inhabited by the knights, it may still be inhabited by the knights, although they may be less noble than they once were.
Right. Echoes of them, as we found out in the other house. Echoes that still manage to find a way to harm the living, punish them, and take out their frustrations on them.
They are unlikely to welcome our trespass.
I mean,
You are being followed by a zombie, Bolivar.
Indeed. But even though we share the same goals, do you think that they would?
I talked to spirits. We should be fine.
Okay.
I don't think they'll see it that way, but let's proceed.
I mean, what's wrong with I don't know, some sort of medium talking to spirits and then talking to you guys? Like,
I'm not saying you shouldn't try, really, but I wouldn't expect results.
Fair enough. I'm gonna whistle for Fiona to come over.
Oh my god, she would have hated that.
Um,
Oh man, I caught that late.
So, can you see through Walker's eyes, or are you just sending her in there?
oh no, I cannot see through her eyes. I'm just sending her in.
Okay.
Oh, can't seem to put my token anymore.
She's not dead yet, so
Bolivar, you can see into there now. There are cracked wooden pillars that support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs just over the entryway there. It's a stone-walled chapel. There are narrow archways leading to spiral staircases that curl up to this balcony, and a door set into the north wall with a wooden beam barring it from the inside. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas relief. There are tall arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorating the walls beyond the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of multicolored glass and allowing a thick fog to enter into the room. Through that fog, you see a pair of armored figures kneeling before the altar. Their backs to you.
oh boy. We're not the only ones here.
What do you mean?
There is something kneeling at the altars in the next room.
Do they look like dragon folk?
I can't tell. Their backs are to us. I'm gonna step in.
Their backs are to you. Both of them are kneeled in front of the altar. Their arms out at right angles, their heads down while they kneel, their swords blade down into the stone.
They may be knights. For honest, they might be undead knights praying. They're praying to their god or something.
I don't recommend disturbing them.
I agree. I can't tell from here. I'm not sure if they're benevolent or not.
Why are we talking about this in the first place? If we're gonna ignore them, ignore them. Like,
As we
Well-
say that, as approaching them.
We need to come in here. I don't know if us stepping any further would provoke them or not, but perhaps Lady Fiona can tap one on the shoulder and
I don't recommend that.
okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
And I'm reaching here, but given my experience with undead ghoulies, that sort of thing, does anything strike me about these two figures?
You haven't gotten a super clear look at them just yet. Go ahead and make a perception check. Okay, Veronis, from where you're standing, they look like armored knights. Their armor may be a little bit old and tattery, but aside from that, you don't really catch anything else.
Let's pursue other options for now, and we'll come back if none of those bear any fruit.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't generally have feelings, but I'm having feelings of fear.
You scared for what?
Well, if they're just kneeling and praying, that's pretty creepy. And if we just leave them there,
And just to clarify, you all are standing in the doorway talking, and they don't seem to have turned towards you or given you any mind
it's-
or notice.
Hey.
super creepy. And if we continue exploring, what's to say they won't come after us and surprise us from behind? I don't know.
I mean, I
But-
can hear. Do you want me to message them and see if we can talk to them? If you're
I
that
don't
afraid.
know. It's strange. They're not reacting to us at all. It's very, very creepy.
Well,
These are doors, right?
Yes.
Okay, is there like a bar like on our side that locks? Where is it on the other side?
What was that wooden plank that you were talking about? Sorry
So-
to interrupt there.
Okay, so there was one of the doors. Okay, the door set into the north wall leading out. This one here. Hope you can't see that ping. This one here is barred from the inside. Sam, there doesn't appear to be any sort of mechanism or studs on either side of the door to lock it from this side. But you know, like any door, if you try hard enough, you could probably barricade it.
all I'm saying is that whoever these spirits are that are inhabiting this place, they seem to be following some sort of rules. It would behoove us to learn those rules before we attempt to provoke them.
I'm gonna follow you all. I can't put into words why, but they just really, really, really creep me out.
You know, this is something I've thought about. What if they're frozen in time?
Are they breathing? Can we tell from back over here?
You are too far away to tell.
I don't know.
Would I be able to sniff some rank breath if from this far?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check with your smeller. Sam, you are most certainly getting the stench of corpse from that side of the room.
Yeah, they're dead. They're pretty much dead.
I'm out.
So you said they're kneeling down.
They're doing
So-
the about to be knighted kneel. One knee down, the other out front, both arms out.
I've called out a step in the doorway, and I kind of climb on top of her and have her kind of reach me up as far as she can. Can I see what's on the altar?
Whatever they're worshipping, Varanus, it cannot be good.
Okay. So
The
there
dead do not
is-
worship good gods.
There's a wine glass. Is anyone proficient in religion? Anyone have
Yeah.
proficiency in religion?
I have
Yeah.
expertise.
Fantastic.
Ooh.
Aurelia, you would certainly notice the imagery throughout this chapel is that of the Morning Lord, Lathander.
Oh god, back to the freaking guy.
Back to the freaking guy.
I mean,
Freaking abbot.
we should be fine in theory. They are worshipping Lathander, so.
Lathander does not condone the raising of the dead.
Well,
I mean, you're not wrong, but the thing is, what if there are undead worshippers of him?
I
yes.
seriously doubt it.
Well, there's the abbot. I think we've established that this realm operates outside of Lythander's authority.
I mean, you're not wrong there either.
You know, there's one thing we haven't really tried. Maybe try calling out to them, like Aurelia said.
Oh
Here,
boy.
I can just work with me on this. I am gonna cast the cantrip message onto one of the knights, and I'm gonna ask, may we join you in prayer?
As the first word leaves your mouth, Aurelia, both knights look up from their reverie. A moment later, you hear the scraping of steel against stone as both rise, turn towards you. Any response to your message, Aurelia, they say, leave this place, and then the other one, or die. They both take a step
Aurelia,
forward.
back away slowly.
I simply want to join you in prayer.
Don't push it, Aurelia.
Aurelia, we don't need to get into a fight with the Holy Knights.
Oh.
They say nothing further.
Oh my god.
Oliver, get out of there.
Look, I just want to join
They
you in
both strike
prayer.
at Lady
There's nothing
Wachter.
wrong with this. May I join you in...
Lady
way, Sean, you're muted,
Wachter,
so-
22 and 14 to hit. 24 and
We'll have
15
Carlotta
to
step
hit.
up and drag her back.
I'm gonna try and
They
assist.
begin hacking into Lady Wachter for a grand total of
Aurelia.
18,
Oh God.
29.
Aurelia.
Lady Wachter takes
Come,
43
Aurelia.
points of slashing
This
from
is not the
from a series
time.
of longsword attacks.
This is not
Sean,
the
you're
place.
muted if you're trying to say something.
We've got more to search in here. This is
Lady
not what
Wachter
we
is
came
cut
for.
down as the knights continue their approach.
Oh,
They lay
My
into
glasses!
Lady Wachter without saying another word. The last word,
oh,
you all caught me say the leave this place or die from them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you got that. That was the important bit. They approach, their swords still drawn, and as soon as they get within reach of Lady Wachter, they cut her down mercilessly.
oh my God. We
Look,
know we
if I
must
can,
go.
have Carlotta remove Aurelia against her will, if possible.
It's an athletics check if Aurelia opposes. If Aurelia, if you oppose, it's a contested athletics check between you and Carlotta. If you do not oppose Carlotta's dragging you out of that room, then there is no check necessary.
It's a tie.
Yeah.
Somehow.
A tie goes to the stair.
Aurelia, we don't need to fight them.
I say a prayer for Wachter. This is her new burial place. I have no intention of getting her out of here. This is where she will, what we will call her final resting place.
So 2 quick, practiced, masterful sword strokes from each revenant, a total of 4 strokes. Lady Wachter is in pieces on the floor.
Okay, I'm disengaging. Okay, I heard that. And I'm
As soon as you
disengaging.
leave the
Nope.
chapel, Aurelia,
Oh,
both knights turn and begin walking back towards the altar.
Aurelia, what caused them to turn around and come after you?
They kneel.
I don't know. I simply think they were alarmed by your presence.
Did you notice the door being barred from the inside?
Honestly, I noticed nothing.
Something was trying to come through. Well,
I'm gonna look back in the chapel and see if they turn around.
Aurelia, let's.
It's like a kid putting their hand on the stove, realizing it's hot, but then like tries it again.
I wonder.
Aurelia, let's
So
go.
Aurelia, poking your head back in prompts no reaction.
Yeah.
How attached are you to that zombie? Unless it's
I'm
literally-
not. I forgot about her already. I am afraid, and I've come to terms with the fact that she is going to spend the rest of her dead life here. Let's go upstairs. There's an upstairs, isn't there?
So,
Perhaps-
Lady, I just want to see how much damage Lady Wachter took from that attack.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So they each swung at her twice. So she took a grand total of 57 slashing from that.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm out of here.
Let's go
It's the
upstairs.
end.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I just, you guys can go, but I want to try something. I'm gonna.
Aurelia.
No.
Aurelia, did you step back into that room?
Back.
I'm in the
Get back.
doorway, but
Aurelia, look at that corpse there. That will be you.
Oh, really?
No, trust me on this one. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna see. You said one of the doors is barred from the inside, right?
This one, yes.
I'm gonna see if I can have my Mage Hand potentially open it.
You can tell from where you're standing that the wooden beam blocking it does weigh more than 5 pounds. It's probably a 15, 20 pound beam.
Okay. Ooh.
Why are we fascinated by the barred door?
I
Do
mean,
you-
I'm more fascinated by these two than I am the door, but
The barred door scares me.
I'm still gonna. I still probably have Mage Hand up, but I'm gonna wave with my Mage Hand at them.
Their backs
Look.
are still technically to you.
They're clearly not mindless. They're protecting something. Until we figure out what it is and why, we've no need to provoke them.
Actually, now that you mention that, would I?
Actually, I would very much like to provoke them. I was
No,
like
what?
waiting for it.
No, no. Real question: would I know what would be on like an altar of like Lathander, like what they would worship technically?
So
I-
the only thing that Veronis saw on the altar was a goblet. It's otherwise
Okay.
empty.
Got it.
I mean, do you want me to, see if they can notice me as a spider?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean.
Considering that this entire mansion is under magical influence, I would suspect that yes, they will detect you as a spider. Every brick, every surface is possessed to some extent.
Sam, do you remember that one time I'm gonna peek around the corner and just stare from around the corner. Do you remember that one time a long time ago when I said our group is alive only because of you? You will die in there, and that means we will all die.
No, I agree with him. Perhaps we should take this conversation to another room.
I mean.
This seems to be a distracting place.
Literally Sam right now.
Basically me. That's me. What do you mean?
Okay, so
Considering it. Nah, fuck it.
nah, fine.
Yeah, no, fuck it. Actually, yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, what are y'all doing?
Alright, so I'm gonna peek back in there and spawn a Plesiosaurus in there.
Just drop a
Summon
dinosaur
whale.
and bounce.
Oh, my tokens are stuck again.
Oh,
Well,
it's
hopefully
the
it's
doorway. The doorway's kind of wonky.
Yeah. If you go right through the middle, you'll go right through.
Make that a little easier.
What did we say? Oh yeah. So now that I did want to ask earlier if there's any connection I can recall between Lathander and a goblet.
Make a religion check. With a 15, no, but you would know that cups and drinking vessels and various things like that are kind of common in all kinds of different religious ceremonies. So it's not an unusual thing to see there.
This was once a temple of Lathander, perhaps. Now it is corrupted, twisted, perverse.
I mean,
Now-
I just wanted to pray with them. I don't know what you guys were on about, but.
I'm
Why
sure
would-
they worshipped the light at one point, but now they worship darkness.
I
Even
don't
though
think that's the case, Bolivar.
They were probably just protecting the temple, thinking that we were intruders.
perhaps, I don't
They
know.
weren't aggressive. They only approached after someone tried to influence them.
Weren't aggressive approach, those are specific words you're choosing to use that are probably not as descriptive as they should be for what actually happened.
I just wanted to pray with them. What the hell is your problem,
They're,
guys?
they're not playthings.
They
I
didn't
just-
approach, and they were
Pray.
aggressive. They destroyed my girl.
My girl.
Now-
Look how they murdered my boy.
Miss Wachter lays in pieces.
To be honest, I'm kind of happy they did that. I mean, to be fair, that woman was evil, but she didn't deserve to be undead.
Aurelia, I'm not disagreeing with you. She sucked at pushing things and shoving. Definitely was not useful for me. Not one time after 5 attempts did she ever shove anything. So I agree with you there.
Okay, how do you not remember that she was a spellcaster? How many spellcasters do you know can shove people?
Fair.
Fair.
Like, seriously, I don't. You can shove people with your one arm. I can't shove people with my 2 arms. Like,
If the quarterstaff attack was any evidence, I don't think he could.
It's for 0 damage. The 0 damage quarterstaff attack.
I get the
Well,
impression you two aren't taking this seriously.
again, I just wanted to pray. They were coming after me, and yeah, officially dead Wachter. I mean,
officially dead. indeed.
Officially dead. Doctor.
Permanently dead. In one hit, they chopped her to pieces.
To be fair, it was 4 hits, two multi attacks.
Okay, well, they chopped her into smithereens. I don't know if you've ever been to a sushi restaurant, but it was quite quick.
what are you talking about? I've never
And
heard
precise.
of that.
It was precise slicing, very quick, seconds.
Again, they're warriors. Like, what do you expect? They were supposed to slice and dice.
Do you recall, Aurelia, that you were almost turned into a dead statue
Mhm.
by walking up onto the stoop of this place and was saved only by the fact the spell intended to kill you had long since crumbled away?
I mean, honestly, I think I've honestly gone worse since those blades. I think something happened to me. I'm telling
If-
you this right now. I had a bad dream about me getting, sliced in the head, and I woke up, and for some reason, like, apparently, I still have, like, headaches of that blade in my head. I don't know.
And reckless curiosity has entered the chat.
You know, Veronis,
Does it really have a slice at her head somewhere?
now that you mention it, Veronis, the spells fading away, losing their potency, that only happens after centuries. This place is old.
Would you
Very
like to be
old.
teleported upstairs as you have this conversation? I see you all gathering at the stairwell.
Sure,
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This place is ancient. Spells do
Yes.
not lose potency until hundreds of years have passed. That is a very bad sign.
Some groups would stealth up there. Others have full-on arguments.
Full-on arguments as they ascend the
Yeah.
staircase.
Entire way up.
It's like, hey guys, I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell you,
Yes.
the Bears are gonna have a good season this year.
I'm not saying we shouldn't be on our guard. We obviously should, but what I'm saying is we shouldn't be jumping to conclusions. This temple once belonged to an order of noble vampire hunters. They worshipped Lythander, and although those 2 knights were undead, they weren't trying to kill us so much as they were trying to protect whatever was on that altar. What I'm
What you're
saying
saying
is,
is whatever that's on that altar is worth taking.
that probably,
I
but
believe that is what he said, yes.
we should figure out how to play by their rules. I believe that we can get through this peacefully if we keep our heads together.
I agree. We need to work together, keep our heads together. Let's not panic.
I mean,
Aurelia.
when have we ever worked something out peacefully? Let's be real.
Well, you know, we can all learn to change, Aurelia.
I mean,
So you all are on 2 stone balconies that flank the major foyer right now. There are
We're on it.
balusters carved to resemble knights in shining armor supporting the elegantly carved stone railings. There are weapons and shields festooning the walls along each of these walkways, while alabaster busts of handsome men flank the hallway that leads north and south away from the foyer. At the west end of each balcony is an archway that leads to a spiral staircase going up.
Can I roll an investigation on the styles of the armor to see if they are more modern or more ancient?
Yeah, absolutely. History.
Okay. All right,
I
history.
would also like to do an investigation for this hallway in case there are traps. So
Okay.
I'll give her advantage if I can.
Oh, 21.
Bolivar, ancient, hundreds of years old, if not more.
As I suspected. This is a very old place. We must respect it.
Aurelia, everything seems fine.
I mean, it's all fine here. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, like I said, I'm probably screwed in the head anyway. So that's clearly what I've learned.
Aurelia, I'm with Veronis on this. I think we need to stick together, play it smart. Perhaps we may yet find allies out of those 2 knights.
Look, I just wanted to look down the hallway for traps in case, one of you guys got shot for whatever reason.
Speaking
don't
of
see
looking down
traps.
hallways, looking down this hallway, there is a red velvet curtain hanging in front of an alcove in the northeast corner of this area right here.
God.
What's behind door number 1?
I do agree those knights could have killed us if they wanted to. They could have kept coming, but they stopped themselves once we left the room. There may yet be a chance to befriend them.
I mean, do you think they'll give me a haircut or something? I probably need a haircut, honestly.
Oh, if they want, they will be very finely cutting every strand of hair. It seems pretty obvious that they're quite skilled at the chopping.
I mean, I wouldn't mind to shave.
You know, Aurelia, you don't have a beard. Look,
That's what gets him. That's what gets him.
I mean, oh, you're right. You told me that weird story of you turning into a kobold, right?
really? Yes, my very weird story. You know, I don't remember you being this irreverent, Aurelia. You are acting quite differently today.
I mean, like I said, it's probably got something to do with that thing. So,
Look, this isn't the place for this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This place is tearing us apart.
Lisa!
You see what this place is doing to us?
Let's just get what information we can quickly and get out. It's possible this place is having an effect on us.
I agree.
Or the several liters of spider venom that we took earlier.
Look, okay, where are we going? Where are we starting?
Suppose we just have to pick somewhere.
I mean, shiny velvet over here.
How about the curtains over there?
Oh boy, velvet curtains does not sound
A red
appealing.
velvet curtain hanging in front of an alcove.
Gingerly. And
Veronis,
Instead of stepping in this-
as you approach,
boy.
you can see another similar one to the south.
I'll reach out with my axe and move it aside gently.
It is an empty alcove.
Oh. It's just a little ampule. Antechamber. What's the word?
I don't know what you would call that, honestly.
There is another red velvet curtain to the south. It shifts slightly as if in a breeze.
Do you want me to, summon up a creature, make sure that they do the ones, of the walking in? Because we kind of, had one of them, but they kind of died down there.
What do you mean the one? There were several.
Alright, Kalata can go.
I mean, I could summon us, something that wouldn't. Well, we could use Carlotta. Okay.
Look, I could have gone too. I mean,
You have a death wish for today. I don't know what's going on with you.
Alright, so does Carlotta move the
Look
curtain?
at him. Yeah, she'll kind of drag it to the side.
There is a black cloth, A black cloth covers something atop a white marble pedestal in that alcove.
That's ominous.
Do you want me to summon my skeletal hand for it?
That could work,
Sounds
sure.
even more ominous.
I'm gonna summon my skeletal mage hand to take off the velvet.
Okay. Mage hand takes the velvet off and it falls to the ground. Beneath the black cloth, Aurelia, is Veronis's head. Thick coagulated blood pools and drips down from the pedestal to the ground.
So I guess you must be sticking the heads in that pedestal, huh?
So you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing, but
Yeah, that's you, buddy.
this is just in poor taste.
Can I tell if it's like his human head or if it's kobold head?
It's the kobold head,
Okay.
the one that you will recognize.
So, you want to go take a look at it, or?
Not extremely, but all right. I'll have Carlotta pick it up.
As Carlotta picks it up, it crumbles away to dust.
Oh, hi.
Varanus, you know how that one time a long time ago when we were going to come in here and you were like, we shouldn't come in because there's no reason to.
I advise a general sense of caution, Bolivar.
Yeah.
Yes, but what's your point?
This place is far, far beyond what I expected. Maybe we shouldn't be here.
No, we are supposed to be here. That's what the card reading had us do.
Yes, but did you not see the severed head of Varanus just a few seconds ago? And
Again, we're here for something.
Bolivar, you conjure illusions on a regular basis. This is what's got you scared?
You're the one
well,
that
in
literally
combination
raised-
with spiders with gallons of venom and knights that pray to lost gods for hundreds of years. Yes.
You create, spells with puppet strings. You raise the woman from the dead, and you create many illusions. How is this all scaring you?
Minor things compared to the severed head of our friend Varanus.
I mean, as well, I see those puppet strings coming out of your head and damaging people. Like, how are you this scared?
Look, if anything, this lends credence to my earlier theory. Whatever force
Seem
is-
exceptionally calm, Varanus, considering
Well, somebody has to be.
you just saw your own head, your own severed head.
It crumbled to dust. He's fine.
That whatever force is commanding this place is trying to scare us off. It doesn't want to fight.
Did someone not say the nights may be frozen in time? Maybe we were watching the future. Varanus, what if you lose
Maybe
your
it's
head?
like look, it's probably like the house we're all met in. It's probably from the past. We're okay. No, come on. Let's keep going.
The past? Did you lose your head at some point in the past, Varanus?
Now who's losing their head?
Okay, well, maybe it's metaphorical then. All right. I guess I feel better about it as long as it's not my head.
So at least
Honestly, I would have tried to kiss myself. I'm not gonna lie.
Kiss yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
I sure hope there's a reveal at some point in a couple sessions that is actually just going insane.
I mean, it's probably from her dying to those shadow
Oh,
swords. So I wouldn't be
shit,
surprised.
Varanus. That reminds me, I need a wisdom save from you. Thank you.
Oh,
I forgot.
so well.
Okay, you're fine. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, see? Nothing to worry about. It's just an illusion.
Facts.
Well,
Okay,
So
where y'all headed?
on this east wall here, are these
Yeah.
doors?
They are, a pair of them.
Okay.
Judging by what you all were seeing before, that would lead to the balcony that overlooks the chapel area.
Oh,
Judging by the
Get a better-
architecture and just your general sense of direction.
you might be able to get a better shot at whatever that goblet was that they seem so fond of.
maybe not so much the goblet as the liquid inside of the goblet.
God.
Make the little bit of head dust out of it. All right. Again, gently. Just no provocations. And I'll open the door to the east.
It creaks loudly.
Fantastic. What do you suppose sat in this chair?
It is, in fact, a wooden balcony overhanging the chapel. An exquisitely carved wooden throne rests at the west end between two doors, the one you entered and another to the north. There are narrow archways leading to spiral staircases going up and down. Hanging from the high ceiling is an iron chandelier with candle holders shaped like tiny silver dragons. The revenants below do not look up to notice you.
Okay, from up here, do we see what's on top of the?
It is
On
an
top of our
old,
roof.
rusted iron goblet.
And nothing else.
That's it.
Is it dry? Like, is it like? Or is there
Doesn't
liquid?
appear to be anything in it. If there was, it evaporated way long ago.
We'll expend one spell slot to cast Detect Magic right now.
You only get the same necromantic presence that you did the entire other time. Nothing else.
Nothing else. The goblet's not magical at all.
Does not appear to be.
Damn.
What about the throne?
Hmm?
What about the throne?
No magic.
Now, hear me out. What if someone sits there?
I mean, are you suggesting I sit there?
So it looks like it would be for a special guest or perhaps a head priest.
Mhm.
It's an older kind of worship I'm not familiar with.
Mm.
I mean, you wouldn't be wrong. I mean, probably. I don't know.
Just kind of, I'll reach over the chair and just kind of push on the seat.
Rocks. Moves, as you would expect it to. It's not bolted down or anything.
Let's move on.
Indeed, we have a lot of ground to cover.
Yes.
We're whatever or why we're here. We should probably solve it. So let's go.
Yep.
What's the connection between Lythander and silver dragons?
Would I know that? Probably not, actually.
With your expertise in religion, outside of the fact that silver dragons are traditionally lawful good, or traditionally good creatures, and Lythander is a god of good creatures, there's really no other direct connection. But dragons can be followers of Lythander just as humanoids and other various creatures can be.
Okay. I mean, I would say probably the dragons worshipped him, but I don't know too much about that stuff, but it's possible.
Silver dragons. The Order of Knights were based specifically around silver dragons.
A silver dragon, a particular
A
one.
silver dragon. But I don't know this particular one.
You've heard the name before, Argynvost.
Argynvost.
And hence Argynvost Holt, House of Argynvost.
Perhaps he was a disciple of Lythander.
Maybe. It's very possible, too. I mean, I don't know the name Argenvost, directly, but
I do wonder how their entire hold got here, though, in a realm ruled by a mad vampire.
I
Well,
mean, they were vampire hunters, right?
They
Yes.
were an order of knights that fought against Strahd before it was brought here, before Barovia was brought here.
They lost.
Or this was their final gambit.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
One thing is for sure, they didn't win.
But they didn't entirely lose. Strahd is trapped.
I mean, they are trapped here too. So,
Assuming it was their doing.
What Lythander's doing in their stead.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
It's got to be the Dark Powers, if I had to assume.
Starting to think that Lythander, Argenvost, and this faceless god may be more closely tied than we originally suspected.
Once we get to the temple, we'll probably find out.
Indeed.
Anyway, I saw down this hallway. I didn't see any traps, so...
I doubt we'll find any traps in here. If they were worshippers of Lathander, they're probably stand-up citizens when they were alive. No reason to
Maybe.
trap people.
If we completely ignore the dragon trap at the start, but we could just keep on going.
Again, those were probably
Wow.
spiders, festering in here for some reason. Ooh, what's actually inside the here?
So,
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Aurelia, there are two beds with torn canopies standing against opposite walls. There's a tattered rug in the middle of the room, lying on the floor between the two beds. Set into the far wall is a fireplace with black soot. A soft hiss issues from the hearth.
Yeah, probably don't want to mess with that fireplace. Let's keep going.
The fireplace? What of it?
It was hissing at me. There was no fire I saw or anything. So
Do I still have a
animal?
yeah, it was hissing like that.
Do I still have a minute or two of detect magic from earlier?
Sure. I would say that you don't detect any magic in there.
Still no treasures. There's got to be something in here. I know it.
Well, there's quite a view. That's a treasure of a kind.
Ooh.
Sam, as you step towards that door, you all hear rumble of stone. As a stone wall appears in the hallway behind you all.
Oh, right, might have predicted that.
As that wall crashes into place behind you all, the two doors on either end of the hallway open. Spectral figures begin to walk out of those rooms.
Oh no.
And towards you all.
I think I pressed something by accident.
And as they begin to draw closer to you, we are going to call it a session there.
Oh.